watch a movie in that thing. Hi, I'm Karen Bossick with Ion Sun Valley, and no, I'm not laying down on the job. I'm here at Hemingway STEAM School in beautiful Sun Valley, Idaho, where Higher Ground Sun Valley is hosting Paralympic Day. And what that is to teach kids all about abilities, disabilities, all that, to show what you can do when maybe you don't have some abilities that other people do. You just learn to do them in a different way. So they've arranged a bunch of different games to teach kids how you can do things in different ways. Kara Barrett has been with Higher Ground even back when it was Sun Valley Adaptive Sports. She's the Director of Recreational Programs, and she put together Paralympic Day. Kara, tell me about this day. What's it all about?
Oh, thank you very much for having me. So we're doing the Paralympic School Day, which is a program that we are taking to different schools within the Valley, just for specifically the fifth graders. And we're just teaching them about the Paralympic movement. So just, seeing what it's like to be in one of these awesome sport wheelchairs. We're going to play seated volleyball, which you'll see behind us here. We're going to do visually impaired art, or they could also paint as if they had no arms. They can paint with their toes and just experience. Or their mouth. We're steering away from the mouth with the paintbrushes because we're rotating groups. So today they can choose to use their non-dominant hand, be visually impaired, putting a little eye patch on, our eye cover, and then or painting with their toes and see what that feels like, and just a chance for them to ask questions and to know what it's like if they had, if they had a disability. We also were lucky to have local Paralympian Muffy Davis come out today and talk about her experience growing up here in the Valley and getting injured and becoming a Paralympic athlete.
Well, Warm Springs had a lot of that on it. It wasn't really good to go fast on. So we did that cat track that goes from Warm Springs over to Greyhawk. And all you guys know that cat track? It's pretty narrow turn there, huh? And I was back then on 215 centimeter skis, really long. I don't even know if they make skis that long anymore. But I was unable to hold that apex, that turn, and I lost control and I went flying off the cat track into the trees. And fortunately, there was one of those little ski pole fences, you see those fences to help guide you, and that stopped me from going into the trees chest first. But unfortunately, I flew, and it didn't stop me totally, and I flew and I hit the first tree with my back, and I bounced off of that tree, and I flew another 5 feet, and I hit the next tree with my head hard enough to shatter my helmet. Pretty hard, huh?
What do you hope they will take away from this?
They asked some amazing questions. So I hope that they learn something today, which I'm pretty sure they will. And I just hope that they look at, maybe someone with a disability, maybe a different way that they used to. Maybe they were a little nervous before and didn't understand it. And I feel like after they experience today, they'll have a better understanding what a person might go through, or just walking around the community and feeling what it's like to be in a wheelchair, and maybe finding, wow, there doesn't seem to be a ramp nearby. How would I get into the building? Or just going around their own school is going to be really interesting for them to see today. If they're visually impaired, they're going to do a scavenger hunt as well, and they have to find the Braille in the building, which is challenging in some places to find. So I think it will be eye-opening for them to see, wow, I never really thought about that, and what it might be like.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. I can't wait to see them in action.
I can't either. It's going to be a really fun day. They're super enthusiastic, and the questions they were asking Muffy after her talk I was just super impressed with the things that they came up with.
Okay. Well, thank you, Kayla.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed our peek at Higher Ground's Paralympic Day. I'm Karen Bossick with Eye on Sun Valley. Until next time, I'm keeping my eye on Sun Valley for you.
I'm Derek Agnew, General Manager of Zenergy Health Club and Spa, and I want to take you inside and show you what we've done with our new Pivot Studio, which is going to blow you away. The therapists tell me that Pivot really is the game changer. It fills that final gap that we were missing at Zenergy, things they could not do in our main gym.
The recent addition of the Pivot Studio has meant wonders to me as a physical therapist. I can now take care of the most vulnerable post-operative patient, but I can include programming that challenges the most elite athlete.
Davis Embroidery, screen printing and promotional products keeps your logo fresh and your message strong. As the Wood River Valley's one-stop shop for brand support, Davis Embroidery will help you make a lasting impression on your business and your customers. Add your logo to employee uniforms, polos, caps, jackets, t-shirts, water bottles, tote bags, or pens. Davis Embroidery will help you find the right product that fits your company's image and budget. Getting your logo viewed by customers, impressions matter and create top-of-mind recognition. With excellent customer service and quality brands, partnering with Davis Embroidery screen printing and promotional products is a winning marketing strategy. Visit our Ketchum showroom Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, or online at davisembroidery.com.
I moved out to Idaho 4 years ago, so I met a lot of people and I really, really like it here. In New York, I was always sort of introverted. When I came out here, that no longer was me. I became extroverted because the people here are so friendly and warm. You know, if you don't have something like that that brings you into other people's lives, it takes a long time to get to know people.
Better food, better price, better service. Atkinson's Market, supporting local farmers since 1956.